Everybody, Scott travels. Today's April 3rd. All kinds of interesting stuff in the news today. Another dreary, rainy day. You know, you can see probably my hair. I just can't get it straight today. Alaska Senator Dan Sullivan is asking for cruise ships don't no more British Columbia stops or Canada stops right now during the height of this trade war or tariff war. And he says there's no need to do it. All of that is helping them when they can't help us, according to him. So we'll see what happens if we stop going this Alaska, which will start at a week from now, 2 weeks from now. It's the first Alaskan trips. So we'll have to see. There is a astonishing 13 new cruise ships. Basically, all the cruise lines have a new ship coming out for next year in 2026. Even the smaller British ship TUI even says they have it's a much smaller ship than everybody else is doing, but I mean, still a new 1,500 passenger ship is still quite nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, wow. And of course, let's talk about our favorite place of all times, Carnival Cruise Line. Of course, they make a bold statement on the cruise ducks of people hiding ducks. There's one over there. And, John Heald was asked about hiding ducks, and he says, I don't see why it's a problem. If you don't like the duck, just leave it there and walk by. Leave it alone. It brings so much joy and happiness to other people who are hunting ducks, or even the staff that seems to love the ducks. I've seen that before on one of my cruises. The staff member ran to the thing and grabbed it and was on the phone calling, hey, I've got a duck. It's really one of those fancy premium ducks too. It's all decked out in hats and sunglasses, and was all excited that he found one. And it says, and then one person even wrote, and it was the highlight message of the question was about the hiding ducks. One person goes, I run over there and grab them and rip up the tag and throw them in the trash, and sometimes I step on them and try to break them. He goes, I hate those things so much. It ruins my time. Wow. What a hate-filled person. What happened to them that they can't enjoy seeing a duck and just, gotta destroy it? Wow. Of course, it won't stay out the news. Disney claims it's spending 17 billion, not 17 billion into the Disney World Park, and people are just so upset about it. They're like, you're destroying this and destroying that, and we're not even going to see that money. That's going to go in for infrastructure that you haven't done in 15 to 25 years, and oh my goodness. And then Disney's upset they didn't even make the top 5 or top 10 or any list this year, because why are you? Why do you deserve to be on top 10 list this year, Disney? You're closing things down and building. And Universal is putting out a brand new altogether park out there. Everyone's excited about going there in previews and staying in hotels ahead of time, trying to peek out at the land ahead of it. Oh, look at, there's this and there's that. You can see it from the hotel room. I mean, wow. Most Six Flags will open this weekend, and only going to work weekends for a few weeks, except for April vacation, which will be open all week. So wow, get out there to Six Flags and ride the roller coasters in the DC universe, because that's what most of the IP is, DC. Okay, here's an interesting one. A cheap Disney snack. I know we're all gonna fall. You mean something that costs like $20? I mean, no, they said that if you buy a popcorn bucket, this one, not the fancy collectible ones like Death Star and Maynard and, the fancy ones. No, if you just get this regular one right there, it costs $14.25, and you can refill it for $2.25 as long as you hand them the bucket and they pour more popcorn into it. Regular popcorn. If you get into the fancy kind where you mix it with caramel or colors or this and that, the price goes up. But it's still a cheaper refill. I think some of them said they were $5 refills of other popcorn, but the traditional butter flavor and salt flavored popcorn, $2.25. So wow, get this bucket, or at least maybe find one on eBay that says 25 on it, and for cheaper maybe, and then bring it with you. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just saying, hey, there's a lot of ways to cut corners, I like that answer. Hey, I found one really. Really? Does it say 25 on it? Because I think they changed those here and there.